What is a forest? Forests are environments where trees are the main plants. There are three types of forests: tropical, temperate, and boreal. The type of forests that grows depends mainly on the climate. Tropical forests grow near the equator. They can be dry or wet. Wet tropical forests are called rainforests. Most trees in rainforests are called evergreen. This means they have leaves all year round. Temperate forests grow where the big change in the weather from season to season. There is a cold winter, a warm summer, and lots of rain. Many temperate forests have deciduous trees. This means they lose leaves in autumn and grow new ones in spring. Boreal forests grow in the cold northern parts of the world. This is where there are short summers and long dry winters. Conifers are the most common trees in the boreal forest. Temperate forests are more open than tropical or boreal forests. Rainforests contain many ferns and mosses. Go fact: the world's oldest living thing is a conifer. Boreal forests are also called taiga forests.
Forests of the world. A forest is often dominated by a few types of tree. Tropical rainforests contain trees with large leaves. The tallest trees form a top layer called a canopy. The canopy stops most of the sunlight from reaching the ground. Short trees grow between the canopy and the ground. Some temperate forests contain deciduous trees with the broad leaves such as oak, birch, ash, and maple trees. Maple trees. Eucalyptus are the main trees in Australian temperate forests. Sometimes there will only be one species of trees in a temperate forest, but usually there is a mixture of 3 or 4. Boreal forests have conifers such as pine, spruce, and fir trees. Conifers have waxy, needle-like leaves. These leaves reduce the loss of heat and water from the trees. There are more than 700 species of eucalyptus. Go fact! Did you know a rainforest might have more than 100 different tree species in a square kilometer? Forests are great places for camping and hiking. The deciduous trees do not grow during winter.
Forests cover almost 1/3 of the Earth's land. The boreal forests in Siberia make up the largest forest region. They cover almost 4 million square kilometers. The Amazon rainforest is shrinking every day. People cut and burn down trees for wood products and to clear the land for farms. Most of the temperate forests that once covered Europe and North America had already cleared.
Being cleared.
Did you know trees produce the oxygen we need to breathe? Winter lasts at least 6 months in the Siberian forest.
西伯利亚 Sibeриan.
World forests about 8,000 years old.
Years ago.
World forests today.
哦，你看看变得多厉害，少了很多绿色，是吧？
你看。
够了。Forest plants, mosses, wildflowers, vines, and ferns grow beneath the forest canopy. When the tree in the forest dies, it falls to the ground and begins to rot. This tree provides food for other plants. Fallen trees open up the canopy and let more light in for the plants below. Epiphytes are common in forests. These are plants that grow on other plants instead of in soil. They live attached to the trunk or branch. Epiphytes get most of their food and water from the air. Some epiphytes have leaves that are shaped to catch the rain. Up to half of the plants in tropical rainforests are epiphytes. 我们见过是不是？ Vines use trees to support them as they grow. Go fat. The largest. Some orchids are epiphytes. They are the largest group of flowering plants in the world, with more than 20,000 species. Ferns like wet conditions on the forest floor. Bushfire caused some eucalypts to produce new seeds. Mosses grow in damp areas.
Forests are full of animals. There are more insects in a forest than Forests are full of animals. There are many insects in the forest than any other type of animal. They make up half of the mass of animal life in the rainforest. About half of all of the world's animal species live in tropical rainforests. Hundreds of birds, mammal, and reptile species live in each square kilometer of tropical rainforest. Most tropical rainforest mammals and reptiles are arboreal. This means they spend most of their lives in the trees. More animals, such as possums, are common in temperate forests. There are fewer animals in the cold boreal forests than tropical and temperate trees. Some species, such as squirrels, store food to eat in winter. Tigers blend with the forest. Cockatoos nest inside tree trunks. Monkeys use their tails to balance in the trees. Sloths spend nearly all their lives in rainforest trees.
Forest food chain. A food chain shows how each living thing gets its food. In the forest, some animals eat plants, and some animals eat other animals. 1. Trees and other plants are the beginning of food chains. They make their own food from the energy of the sun. 2. Plant eaters feed on shoots, leaves, fruits, nuts, and berries. 3. Predators hunt plant eaters and smaller predators. When predators die, they are eaten by other animals or they rot into the ground. This helps plants to grow, so the food chain continues. The green tree python is python is a rainforest predator. New birch leaves.
知道这个 two.
2. Elk. 3. Gray wolves.
The Amazon rainforest. The Amazon rainforest is the largest tropical rainforest on Earth. It is a hot and wet place. The temperature rarely drops below 22 degrees Celsius. The annual rainfall is more than 2 meters. Tall trees grow close together and form a thick canopy. Below the canopy is a layer of shorter trees and plants. The ground is covered with twigs and leaves. The most larger animals live in this rainforest canopy. This is where there are fruits, seeds, and other animals to eat. Thousands of small rivers flow through the Amazon rainforest into the huge Amazon River. Amazon River. The areas covered by these rivers triples during the raining season. Some frogs in the Amazon produce poison on their back. The wings of the blue morpho butterfly are 15 centimeters wide. The Amazon rainforest has more animal and plant species than any other forest. In fact, the world's heaviest snake, the anaconda, lives in the Amazon forest. Macaws are the largest parrots in the world.
Medicines from the forest. Forest plants contain chemicals that can be made into medicines. Plants make these chemicals to protect themselves from diseases, pests, and plant eaters. People living in forests make medicines from plants. They use seeds, leaves, fruits, and bark. Scientists also make medicines from forest plants. The medicines are used to treat cancer, asthma, and many other diseases. The drug Taxol, which is used to treat cancer, comes from the bark of the Pacific yew tree. The family of nightshade plants is used in different ways. Some types of nightshades, such as potatoes, can be eaten. Other types, such as belladonna, are poisonous. Some of the poisonous plants can be made into medicines.
Yeah, sure.
A nightshade. Anatole tree is used to treat burns and headache. Medicines made from Foxgloves help with the heart problems. The oil in eucalyptus leaves can relieve coughs and colds. Go vet, the smallest plant on earth is a corpse flower discovered in an Indonesian rainforest. Its giant flowers smell like rotting meat.
How old is this tree? A tree gets bigger everywhere by adding a new layer of growth. Trees grow fastest in spring but stop growing in winter. This pattern of growth produces a growth ring in the trunk. The growth ring is wide when there has been lots of rain during the year. When the year has been dry, the growth ring is narrow. If you cut the tree in half, you can count the number of rings. This tells you how old the tree is. If there are 70 rings, for example, the tree is 70 years old. You don't need to cut a tree down to measure how old it is. You can also drill into the tree and remove a piece of the trunk to count the layers of growth. This doesn't kill the tree. The tree's newest growth ring is under the bark. A dark line shows when the tree stopped growing in winter. This is a white ring from a wet year. Bristlecone pines can live for thousands of years. Tree rings can show the age of old furniture.
Through the seasons. Summer, evergreen, deciduous. Autumn, winter, spring. Glossary. Arboreal, living in trees. Boreal, a type of forest in the northern parts of the world. Canopy, the top layer of branches in a forest. Climate, the typical weather of a place. Conifer, an evergreen tree with seeds in cones. Deciduous, a tree that loses its leaves in autumn and grows new ones in spring. Epiphyte, a plant that gets water and food from the air and rain. Equator, an imaginary line drawn around the middle of the earth, halfway between the north and south poles. Eucalypt, a type of evergreen Australian tree. Predator, an animal that hunts, kills, and eats other animals. Species, a set of animals or plants in which the members look the same. Temperate, a type of forest in a mild climate.
Index. Amazon. Page 8, 16.
Amazon.
17.
Amazon.
Animals. 12, 17. Boreal. 4, 8,
Zoom.
12. Climate. 4. Conifer. 4, 7.
这个叫 two.
Deciduous. 4, 6 to 7, 22. Epiphyte. 10 to 11. Equator. 4. Epaulette.
Eucalypt.
6, 11, 19. Evergreen. 4, 22. 5, 4, 6 to 7, 10, 14, 16, 20, 21. Medicine, 18 to 19. Moss, 5, 10 to 11. Rain, 4, 10, 6, 20. Rainforest, 4 to 8, 10, 12 to 14, 16 to 19. Season, 4, 16, 22. Siberia,
Siberia.
8. Temperate, 4 to 6, 8 to 12. Tropical, 4 to 6, 8, 12, 16. Vines, 10. Go facts. Level 1. The arts set. Visual arts. Music and dance. Media, drama. Level 2. Natural environments set. Forests, mountains, deserts, grassland. Level 3. Physical science set. Energy, forces, material, simple machines.
No.